push chili through anything. Don't ask me how I know that.
Yes.
Ugh, of course the head counselor is a Russian spy.
Yup, it's an 80s movie.
How much did Soviet Russia care about teen hijinks?
More than you think.
Now that's a dance contest.
Okay, I see the appeal.
Ah, it's magical.
Magic is the one thing this movie didn't have.
But you liked it anyway because it is heartwarming pablum.
Maybe.
Hola.
Okay. Let's talk before Catan.
I haven't seen you out here. You recognize
This...
your mother
yes.
and gave up your own life to do it. You made so many sacrifices to...
So am I. Do you think I would be a coward if I said I did not want to die?
No, Hunter. I would think you were just a human who didn't want to say goodbye to the people. You won't be facing Lilith alone. You have friends.
I did not have friends in my life.
I'm glad you got to live again to make them.
Yes.
The friends you made here won't let you die this time.
You cannot assure...
No, not for sure. But I like your chances. You should speak to Sarah while... She loves you like her own. We both do.
I see you've...
I have.
I couldn't help but overhear some of your conversation. She's right, you know. Things are different this time.
Yes.
I won't make the same mistake I did last time by sending you into battle. I tried my best to prepare you then. But now I understand how I failed you. I isolated you, trained you. I treated you, but you... more than... You're the only child I... Just promise me.
You need... I always...
God, I don't think I've... Well, I ought to let you get back to your... There's an abbey full of people who are... Best to get to them.
Good night.
I'll see you in the morning.
Yes. Catan is coming. Let's talk again with Brucey.
What's good?
Let's talk.
You two look like you're dragging a bit. Want another can of Stark Drive?
If you ignore the sense of demonic gloom lurking in the flames, it's almost like we're back in the workshop at Avengers Tower.
You seem quite occupied here.
It's good. It's really good, actually. I'm doing exactly that. I hope I can... It turns out all I needed was to get my hands on a decent set of mass spectrometers. And to be reunited with those two. I don't want them to hear. Their egos are big enough already.
Been one hell of a wild ride.
It is about...
You know, when I graduated MIT summa cum laude, I knew I was destined to found a billion-dollar tech empire.
Oh, really?
But if you told me I would one day trade in my state-of-the-art Avengers lab for a demon-powered forge in a haunted abbey, and my Nobel Prize-winning staff of scientists for Dr. Spooky and the Jolly Green Giant, I'd have told you I didn't believe in fairy tales.
I do hope your workmates are treating you well.
Oh yeah, we've got a real dysfunctional office vibe going on back here. But if I had to pick one coworker who I said was my absolute favorite, I would have to go with Babs, the adorable Babylonian demon who lives in the furnace.
Yes.
You prefer the demon in the forge to Strange?
Well, Babs is surprisingly helpful, especially for an evil entity that keeps whispering, "Kill them all," in my ear over and over again.
Tony,
Well, just keep your door locked at night and you'll be... Gotcha! I've been waiting for that a long time.
Oh, so you think you are a prankster now?
Yes.
Oh, I'm a pro at pranks. Just ask Strange.
The Godkiller has been displayed.
You mean...
Yes, besides the glowing. This... I've noticed whenever you're in its presence, the artifact begins to almost... What?
If the Godkiller is responding to me, then maybe I am meant to wield it in battle. Maybe I was always meant to wield it.
Perhaps this is another part of the prophecy. If so, then I hope it's the part that means good things for us. Because the rest of the prophecy is not exactly promising.
Yeah.
Is it still safe for me to pick up?
I suspect you're the only one of us who can. I don't think the Godkiller wants anyone else touching it.
I will just pray that is a good thing.
It's not. Maybe. We shall see.
What's happening, Hunter?
Another talk with Lilith.
So, Sam,
Why did you not tell me, Mother?
the decision to sell my soul was mine alone. I never wanted to make you feel responsible.
But you did it to save...
A mother would do anything to protect her children. I am no different. I love you, child. I'd do anything for you.
That's the problem.
All I ask is for you to make it all.
You know that is...
Please, child. There is so much I want to
Do me no favor.
Why won't you accept?
If you truly love me, end this madness. Before it breaks the world.
Yes.
Child!
Not yet. You cannot stop us, Mother. I will face you.
You always...
Hell no. Godkiller research. Charlie Warley.
You are the best girl. You know that, right?
I am done with all this mysterious secrecy business, and you have got to get over it too.
This isn't about me trying.
How's it going, boss? Sometimes, I even impress myself.
Tony and I have been researching this Godkiller as best we can. We've been limited by what's available to us here in the Abbey.
I should hope you have found something by now.
Well, the fact of the matter is that I have. It's a bit troubling, to tell you the truth.
Oh, really?
I really need to double-check my findings. There are a few more scrolls I should consult.
But
If you are not ready to share information with me, then I trust you to let me know when the time is right.
I appreciate your confidence in us. However, I fear the time may never be right. Perhaps I should tell you now. I suspected this blade had a connection to Cthon, but I didn't realize how intimate that connection truly was.
really?
I am not sure I like where this is going.
I feel unclean even saying these words, but the Godkiller wasn't just made to fight Cthon, it's made of Cthon.
Oh,
I'm sorry, this is somehow worse than I was expecting. Could you repeat that?
The ancient texts tell of Cthon's last appearance in our plane when the forces of humanity assembled to drive him back, and in doing so, they sliced off part of the Dark God.
I see.
That part was lost to the ages, until now. It has resurfaced, now forged into a weapon. The Godkiller.
Incredible.
Part of me feels we should throw it into the forge right now and wash our hands of it completely.
But throw it away so quickly? When we barely understand it or what it could do?
You're right, I'm only speaking about my feelings on the matter. Whatever this weapon can do, we need to know. It may be our last hope.
I feel drawn to it. Like it wants me to pick it up.
I suspect you're the only one who could do it. Every attempt I've made to touch it has not gone well.
I knew it. I knew you were holding back something.
I had intended to consult with Hunter privately before telling the whole team, but yes, now you know.
I suspected it was part of Cthon. You don't normally encounter daggers that immediately make you feel like you want to throw them far out to sea.
Yes.
But if you feel like picking it up, go on.
I can feel the power of it. Rising and falling. Like it is breathing.
I could use something like that as a nightlight.
A weapon like this is not to be trifled with. I think we're very lucky that Red Skull kept it buried away as deep as he did.
What, was he socking it away for a rainy day?
He probably thought he could use it to kill Lilith.
This world's only big enough for one psycho-narcissist tyrant, I guess.
And now it is ours. And let nothing stand in our way.
Of course. Never mind.
Oh, knock it off with the mysterious stuff. Just come out and say what's on your mind.
It's entirely possible Lilith could have an entirely different use for the Godkiller. She could use it to complete Cthon.
Well, that changes things.
Hunter, I need you in the war room as soon as possible.
Something big.
How's it going? Hey, Hunter. I want to thank you for giving me such a long...
I could...
Maybe you're right. But about that, I'm actually putting a pause on the investigation.
Oh, really?
Really?
Yeah, it probably seemed that way. Look, but deep down, I often feel it.
You are not alone.
I appreciate that, Hunter. Fact remains, I should have listened to you earlier. It saved a lot of time. Now, I need a break.
You want to get
I'm now 100% focused on defeating Lilith. Dracula's... Thanks for being
We're almost there, kiddo. Finish what you...
I will let...
This is the fun once you start. No more holding back. Okay, the last mission.
Well, are you ready to defy a prophecy?
Yes.
As ready as I will ever be.
Good. I'll give you a moment to get changed.
And to secure the Godkiller, I will keep it hidden until I am ready to strike at Lilith.
It's their world now, you know. Deep down, they're not half bad. Humans. Lilith showed me that much.
Now you speak fondly of my mother?
No, I speak truthfully. The best way we can honor your mother's memory is to destroy the monster she has become.
Yes.
Never forget that.
Then what are we waiting for?
You, actually. It's time.
Well, we are ready to face Cthulhu.
Still amazed by this thing.
I prefer silver for killing monsters, but this gold looks slick.
Hulk arm, shiny.
I better not get a rash from this.
Sure we can't up the fire on mine?
I wonder if there's time to add some cloaks.
You did all this?
I mean, not all. A lot, but
It was a team effort.
and a good idea. Not even mine.
I thought it would be a nice touch.
For our first apocalypse together.
Like a very wise young woman once said, we are the Midnight Suns.
A family.
And family is family.
Yeah. So this time?
We all got your back.
Storming the gates of an impregnable temple? Facing the mother of demons and gods know what unimaginable horrors inside?
Yes. Only now.
We'll all be doing it in style.
Speaking of which, your turn, boss.
Now, who wants to go save the world?
I never wanted to live to see this day, Hunter. The Order of the Midnight Suns, risen again. My own kin returned from beyond the veil. Never on my own could I have united such a disparate band of warriors. You did that, Hunter.
Don't worry.
Before you go, do not count on any more resurrections. These moments are all that remain before the prophecy is either fulfilled or ended once and for all. If there is anything you wish to say to any of us, now is the time.
Well then.
We've come a long...
You could say that.
I'm glad that you finally know the truth, kiddo. Especially going into this fight.
It will not make things any easier.
Nope.
But you understand now that your mother, Lilith, was not a monster. Everything
But in the time since, she is...
I want you to forgive her, Hunter. With everything you know now, it shouldn't be that hard to accept.
Just as I am about to face her?
Yes.
It may be more important now than ever. I'm relieved.
But there is...
I might rest easy if you forgave me too. But I know that...
Of course you are.
You're a better person than I am, Hunter.
And now?
When you get back, we'll talk more about your mother. It's important you know the person she was before.
I would like that.
If you get nothing else from this, just know that I love you, kiddo. And I'll be with you, watching. You can do this, Hunter. I know you can.
Yes.
Hello, child.
You do not think...
No, This fight, Hunter, it will change you.
Yes.
What do you mean?
If you feel lost out there, listen to their voices to guide you back.
Yes.
Lost? Voices? Agatha, what are you talking about?
Just listen to them. They will remind you of who you are.
Who I am?
Goodbye, dear. And remember, death isn't the end. It's just a beginning, in dark disguise.
Just warning you.
No?
Nah, it's a waste. If we're going out fighting...
Your new uniform does not Yes, farting crackers.
Huh?
Trust that this would have been a very funny joke 300 years ago.
You know, Hunter, I just want to say thanks. After everything we gabbed about, I think you really started to rearrange my thinking about life.
Every day counts, my friend. It is not the quantity, but the quality.
Yes.
I've had the quantity. Glad to know the quality.
We should probably move along.
Right.
Hunter, waiting.
I do not understand what a green light has to do.
Never mind. Let's go show an elder god its place in the
Before we go.
Yes.
Got something to...
Neither Chthon nor Lilith had seen a display of your power from beyond the stars.
Oh, how I hoped someone would egg me on about going binary. Rest assured, Hunter. I'll make sure to give you a call out on comm so you don't miss the celestial fireworks.
Don't worry.
Well, I suppose this is our last breath before plunging into battle.
Nothing is assured, so before we go, It's finally time to confront your family. Before we do this saving the world thing, I'm not very good at this. Being vulnerable with you, well, it's been the highlight of this prophecy-busting experience. No matter what happens, I'll carry our friendship forward, to the stars or beyond.
It has been my honor to...
That settles it then.
May the stars...
Whew, chills. Gotta remember that one. It's inspiring.
Okay, so it's go time, huh? We totally have this in the bag, right?
To claim victory is guaranteed only ensures that one feels
Right, but you're like a god-killing, mother-thwarting machine. And you've done...
Your faith in me, more than courage.
I always dreamt of... But now, I'm psyched to be a part of the Midnight Suns.
Yes.
I do not believe Chthon counted on all of us teaming up and working together.
So, before we go and commit heavily premeditated deicide, I've been cheating at video games with Robbie. My spider sense just enhances the reflexes. Kinda hard to turn it off. I don't know why I need to say this now, before the end of the world.
On the battlefield, I shall relay this to Rob.
Although, I guess Robbie... With Sparky around, he's always playing... Alright, I'm ready to go. You're ready.
And we shall.
Is this really?
Are you?
I have to be, don't I? But it would calm my nerves if I heard it from someone.
The team has never been more ready. And Wanda, you are its beating heart. I do not think you can do this. I know you can.
Wow, my nerves are calmed and my face is tingling. Or I'm blushing? Ah, I'm so pumped. Ready or not, we are actually... About Agatha. What you did.
What we both did, Wanda.
Still, no matter what happens, I will never forget what you did for her. Well...
Do not forget to breathe.
All right. I'm ready to have words with your mother.
So, this...
It appears so.
I, just wanted a moment to talk to you, you know, just in...
I promise you, Nico, this will not be...
You better mean that. I've just gotten used to our weird little family, and I'm not sure I want to lose it. And you're a big... You brought this team together in a way I couldn't. So, you know...
Nico, you were the first to treat me as a person.
Well, yeah, that's because you're awesome.
I am glad you...
That's really sweet of you to say. Honestly, if you hadn't pulled us together as a team, I don't know if I would have made it this far.
But you did.
Well, I guess it's time. I'll see you on the other side, Hunter.
Can you smell it?
Smell what?
Chaos and uncertainty. It saturates the air.
And here I thought you were going to say you smelled victory.
Yes.
No, not yet. But I will. I am sure of it. It suddenly occurred to me.
Do not say that.
You have been one of the closest friends I have ever had, Hunter.
Don't worry.
I want you to know that. If we are to die...
No.
Let's not get...
After all we have done, I have no doubt we will get through this.
Yes.
We've been through